Hello there. Welcome back to AWMFX. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, no matter where you are. Hopefully, you guys out there are doing great, earning a lot of money from the market, and of course, taking great care of your health. All right, don't let any political issues or anything, or war, or anything influence you. All right, so make sure you build your own economy so that it's sustainable and don't depend too much on the politics. All right, I'm not here to promote any politics. So, first of all, before I start any analysis, I would encourage you guys to subscribe to my Facebook page. All right, with the same name, AWMFX. Right, AWMFX. One of the reason is because I will be giving a lot of quizzes, right, just to help you all out. Some of you just watching my videos and don't do any back testing, I don't think it will bring you far. All right, so what I can really do is that I will post some analysis such like this. All right, then I give you questions to test you guys out. All right, so basically I have two ways of answering. If I'm able to answer you by just a simple typing, of course I will just type it out, the answer for you guys. So if I'm unable, or should I say it's a bit complicated like this setup, which I won't, which this video is based on, I will do a video and post it in the YouTube so that everyone can learn together. All right. So let's go. So we'll talk about this setup right there. All right. So there is a three question that I've asked. The first question is that we have a low over here and then we have a high. Right. Let's go to the question. So the first question is that we have a low and then we have a high. I wanted you guys to identify what is the one, two, what is the labeling, the correct labeling for one, two, three, four, and five. All right, so this is actually a trick question to you guys because I won't give you a direct question so that you guys answer it easily. All right, so okay, first of all, we talk about structure. This is all actually based on structure. So when we have a low high and a broke structure, this is what we call it as a higher low. All right, this is a higher low, and this will be the higher high. Okay, then when it drops back again, okay, and then break another structure, so this will be a higher low, the new higher low, of course, and this will be the higher high. Okay, so how about number four? Actually, number four is a trick question. All right, I purposely put it there to trick you out. So some of you able to get it, good. If some of you cannot get it, then no choice. All right. So this is a trick question. So the second question was asking the which arrow is the break of structure. So is that obvious? Since we have a higher low over here, so the purple arrow is the correct one. So the break of structure is the purple arrow, not the blue arrow. And this is a setup when you have break structure. So this is also what we call it, or we label it as a QML. All right, the Quasimodo level. Okay, and this setup is actually looks like a leg retest, right? And the W right there, all right? Let me get this away first. The W right there. So what is the W? W is actually the fake out. All right, it's a fake out. It's a type of liquidity. It's a fake out type of liquidity. Okay, then with this kind of setup, sometimes you need to be aware of what is really happening. All right, so if you know how to do mapping, supply and demand mapping, you can realize you will realize that there is no demand zone when the price drop. Right, there's consumer demand zone right there and a demand zone right there. Means that the next demand zone left was only over here. All right, over here. This is the last demand zone. All right, then the price went up and make a tree drive. This is what the tree drive, the type of tree drive that I like, right? The last leg, I call it the tree drive at the last leg, right? So once the price hit the tree drive, the last, uh, the last peak of the tree drive, and it meets a demand zone right there, then the price drop, right? So where is your compulsory trade take profit? This is my way of trading. I will always take the compulsory of profit at the bottom over here. It's at the last the latest supply. Not should I say latest, the most bottom supply support zone. Yeah, support zone. So a lot of you might ask, hey, if that's the way, what happens if it keep dropping? So what? If it keep dropping, I will keep re-entering. Because what happened was that if you are clear with your analysis, you realize that there is actually another zone right there. It is just right there. And this zone is actually a type of QMTR. All right, it's a type of QMTR, means that the Quasimodo that does not works. Okay, so it's a kind of Quasimodo that does not works. Okay, then the price drop again. You can consider this as a re-entry. All right, a second chance for you to enter re-entry, or even better, if you have took the first trade and then make your profit, you can enter the second trade with higher lot size because your account has grown. All right, so overall, don't be too greedy. Take whatever you can and then look for another opportunity for a re-entry again. All right, so that's all for today. So if you guys like the video that I did for you, please hit the thumbs up. And if you are able to hit the subscribe button, I'll be more than happy. Appreciate, grateful for you guys. So take note on the Facebook page. All right. So hopefully to I can able to see you guys on the Facebook page. And then test yourself out. All right. So that's all for today. So see you guys next time. Bye.